Hi everyone, it's Gerriann with scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com, and tonight we are going to make this cute little box. I got the inspiration a few years ago off of YouTube. I'm not sure who made it. After doing my Say Cheese album with Simple Stories, a lot of my viewers wanted to see this done. It's using envelopes and some chipboard. And so we're going to go ahead and get started on this tonight. It's a nice little box. It opens up. It's got an accordion fold so that you can put your pictures in, or little trifolds or that kind of thing. It's a nice little box. I'm not making exactly this size. You guys will be able to see how to make it. I'm going to make a little bigger one, and so what you're going to need is 8 6x9 envelopes. These are the larger envelopes, 6x9. You're going to need 8 of those, and you're going to cut them down to 6x6. Okay? Alright, so those are the pages of our book. We are going to need 2 pieces of chipboard at 7 by 3.5. It's 2 pieces of chipboard at 7 by 3.5. You're going to need a piece of chipboard 7 inches by 4 inches. This is the top flap. You're going to need a piece of chipboard 7 by 5 inches. This is the bottom front of the box. And you're going to need a piece of 7 by 8 inch chipboard for the back of the box. Alright? And then, I don't know if you guys are aware or not, but I was at Michael's this last week, and I looked in their specialty paper, and Recollections is now carrying a heavyweight chipboard. And they were, it was in their specialty section with their glitter paper and all of that kind of stuff. It was on sale for $1 a sheet. And so I bought a couple of sheets because I wanted to see it. It's a little thicker than the stuff I get at Joann. So I thought I'd share that little tidbit of information with you guys. Alright? Alright, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to make the accordion part of our album. Alright? What you are going to do is we are going to take each of our envelopes that are cut down to 6x6, and we are going to cut them so that they have the opening at the top. We're going to lay them on this side so the opening is towards the left hand side, and you are going to put a piece of really strong adhesive a 1/2 inch up all the way down on each side. So you want this to be about a 1/2 inch in on each side, all the way up. Okay? You're going to do that on all of the pieces. I need to let you guys know that next week I'll be doing a 1 o'clock show again, because, that special education committee is meeting on Monday nights. I'm hoping that they'll move the date to a different day, a different evening, but they have Monday night scheduled right now. And so my plan is to meet with them next Monday night. So I will have to go a little earlier on Monday. Hi, Christine. I'm trying, you guys. I really am. I had gotten bronchitis, gotten the antibiotic in, took care of all of that, and then I ended up with food poisoning. And then after the food poisoning, the doctor seems to think that I may have aspirated a bit when I had the food poisoning, which caused another infection. And so I have bronchitis again, which is always a load of fun. So somebody tell Lucinda that we're on here doing her favorite box. So anyway, 8 envelopes. I'm using the 6x9 ones again, and I'm putting my tape in 1/2 inch on each side of those. And this is our accordion part of our box. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to put these all up one on top of the other. Okay, so we've got our 6x6 envelope pieces. We're going to go ahead and pull off the tape, and we're going to put our next envelope directly on top of and push down. So now they're stuck together, but when you pull them apart, they pocket. Okay? Actually, I forgot we want to put... Actually, no, we're going to leave that open. So, okay. So these are the... these are the places where the photos or photo maps or whatever are going to go into. Okay, and we're going to stack them one right on top of the other. You want to make sure that you put that tape in 1/2 inch, because that way it allows it to pull apart a little and give some give. So you can stuff a few things in there. Okay, so we're just making one big huge stack. Alright, we're going to leave that on this side. And then when you go to pull these, you will see that they open up and give you a lot of room. Okay? You guys all see that? That's why you need to make sure you give that 1/2 inch in there. Gives it a nice little accordion fold. Okay? I'm going to move this stuff. My voice sounds so rough. Alright, what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to go ahead and use 8.5 by 11. I have the Recollections collection from Michaels, which is just the 50 or 65 pound black cardstock. And what we're going to do is we're going to just wrap our entire container. So what we're going to do first is add score tape on all sides. Of each of our pieces. And I have a surprise project too. This is so quick. All right. Oh, and I did have another one open. Alright, and now that each of these have a piece of score tape on them, we're going to go ahead and create our box, making sure that our seams are in the middle of one of our chipboard pieces. And then we go to butt things up against each other. Okay, so what we're going to do first, we're going to go ahead and use our 8.5 by 11 black paper. We're going to take this off. I'm going to take my quick dry glue. That is plugged. I'm not going to waste any of that glue. Back here. Okay. We're going to go ahead and lay this down here. Just like so. Now we're going to take our bottom piece, which is a 7 by 3.5. We're going to take our adhesive and run a line right along the edge here. We're going to take another sheet of our cardstock, butt it up right against it. I'm going to add another I'm going to go ahead and take these off. And these long pieces. We're going to give it about a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch there. I'm going to flip over and butt this piece right alongside the other. And now we have these. Okay. Nope, I forgot to add glue. Uh-oh. Okay. You're all with me? We're at the bottom of the box. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. A little bit of room. Okay. Now we're going to flip it over. we have to put another one of our pieces here. You're going to need 3 8.5 by 11s. Just for the outside. Give it a gap, press it down, flip it over. And run the adhesive right along the edge. Peel this side off. Put these two pieces right up against each other. And, yep, there you go. Now we have this really long piece. And then we have our top piece. Yes. We're leaving a gap in between each of them. And I'm going to go ahead and take my ruler. I think 1, 2, 3/4 of an inch all the way around. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do that with the same thing over here. Alright, we're just going to wrap it with all these little pieces. We're just going to switch them to the floor here a minute. We don't want to be inundated with them. What we're going to do is we're going to run tape all the way down the sides. And on each side of each of these joints. Guys still around? Okay. Now I'm going to take and run tape all along the edge as well. Because I really want it to stick down. So yes, this is one of those things where you get to kind of use a lot of adhesive. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and nip off the corners. So now what we're going to do is we're going to fold all of these pieces over. Push them up. Okay. Push them up. Okay, we're going to take the outside pieces off. We're going to fold over our edge here, and we're going to give it a good mark down. And then our corners we're going to squish down really, really well. We'll give this a really nice tight corner. Okay, and we're going to flip it and do the other side the same way. We'll do the ends first. Alright. So now we're going to pull all of this off one side and the long piece here. We're going to roll it over, stick it down. And take our bone folder and really burnish it down there. Okay, and each of these places where it's supposed to bend, you want to kind of crease that in there so it's going to bend. Okay? Again, we're going to do that with the other side. I'm on Pacific. We're burnishing these down. Okay. Then what we want to do is we want to stick these in and bend our pieces up gently. Okay. So this is kind of the box piece. This is the top, this is the bottom. Okay. We need to put our cardstock on the inside. We're going to go ahead and cut this at, I'm going to say 6.5. Okay, we want to run our score tape all the way around. Oh, we're going to need another little piece. Alright. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to pull these little pieces out here. There we go. Me too, Martha. I hope it goes smoothly for her too. Alright. Real light with glue. And we're going to go ahead and set that in like so. Oh my gosh. And we're just bending our pieces. Oh. Yes, I agree. You've had more than your fair share. More than your fair share. Light blue. We're not going to see this little piece here, so I'm going to go ahead and just let it go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our pieces that we stacked. This is the front and that's the back. Yep. And we're just going to set those in there right at the bottom edge. Just like so. We're going to go across the bottom. We're going to go, let's see, because this one, I'm going to come up a little further. You can make this piece 6 inches, and then these will come right up to that edge. Yes, it is the card box. Now we're going to take all these little pieces off. And you bring that all the way up and you pull. And voila, you have a card box. I did go back to the doctor. She thinks that when I got food poisoning, I aspirated and caused another infection. So I still have bronchitis, or had bronchitis again or something. Okay. So, yes. Still kind of but I'm better than I was. Alright, so now all we have to do is decorate it up. And I have my leftover paper from the Say Cheese collection. Yeah. You could use it to store anything. Yeah, dies would work. Anything. And now I'm just kind of gonna decorate using my leftover stuff from the collection. I also have my 6x6 pad. Yeah, punched flowers, quotes. I think it would be fun to do a, instead of doing a December daily, to do one of these using a photo of the day, doing a fold out for each day. So I was thinking that would be really fun. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking I'm not going to have enough paper to cover it. So you know what? I'm going to pull out the winter stuff because I have some really cute winter things. This I might use to make a mini. Yeah. I've had the box that I've been using for the Disney photos for quite a while. It's traveled to crops and stuff with me and things, and I have yet to, you know, because it's pretty sturdy, it doesn't abuse real hard. So, you know what, I have this really cute paper, and I know that Tony has a bit of it in her store. So that might be fun. It's the Echo Park Winter Wishes from last year. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 4 is 32. So let's do that. Let's make this into a Winter Wishes box. Let's do that. It'll be fun. So again, this is the Echo Park collection, Winter Wishes, and Tony should have it in her store. Ooh. Oh, I want to use this. I want to use this little thing for the corner. Oh, look at this. Alright, I will walk you through the collection because it's dang cute. Alright, you got 2 sets of stickers. We have a set of tags, and on the back is this Argyle print. We have a thing of borders and a polka dot. We have ice skates and snowflakes. We have snowflake paper here. And on the back is a nice print. I love the swirlies and the trees. We have some chevron and, oh, pretty snowflakes. We have polka dots and a plaid. Oh, this purple's pretty. We've got sayings and a gingham pattern. We have mittens and a really pretty print. We have a stripe and gray snowflake pattern thing. We've got penguins and another purple piece in the back. I think I'm going to use the 2 that go together here. These 2 pieces for the outside of the box. We're going to do the Countdown to Christmas box. or the pictures of the day or something. That'll be really cute. Alright, so we know that there's 7 wide, and this one here is 5. So we're going to cut this one at take the zip strip off. I'm going to give it a border all the way around. So we're going to cut it at, this is 5. So we're going to cut this at 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. And that's going to be here for the front of our box. And then for the top of our box, which is 4 inches, we're going to do 3 3/4 by 6 3/4. And that's going to go here on the top. Just like so. Oh, that's going to be nice. Go ahead and set this in here. And then we have this piece here that goes on the top. Okay, our back piece is 8 inches long. So we're going to cut that at 7 3/4. And it's 7 inches wide, so we're going to go 6 3/4. And that's going to be our back piece. These are scrapbook adhesive easy runners. We'll just use these. Got that there on the back of our box. So we know that the top is we're going to cut this at 6 3/4 by 3 1/4, and that will cover our top. Did you guys see the picture of my boys for Halloween? Oh, it's on my Facebook page. Very cute. My boys are Jack and Jack Jr. from Jack in a Box. Alright, so I used those 2 sheets of cardstock to basically cover the outside of the box. So you have the top and this, and then underneath and the front. And then what we're going to do is a big snowflake here. Jack and Jack in a Box. Jack Jr. and Jack. It's very cute. Very, very cute. Alright, so I need 8. I'm going to need 4. So I'm going to move our box out of the way here a little bit. Oh, sorry. So there's 2. There's 4. There's 6 and 8. We're going to go ahead and fold all of these in half. I'll grab my phone so you guys can see my picture of my kidlet. It's really cute. I took some cough syrup and so I'm tired, but I feel better. I'm going to go grab my picture of my kid so you guys can see him and his dad as Jack and Jack Jr. Here they are. Jack and Jack Jr. It was fun making the costumes. 8. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut. Yep. Alright, so we're going to cut these at 5 3/4. Oh, okay. They're cute. So there's 2. Somebody's at my door. I'll be right back. There's 4. Oh. Alright, sorry about that, guys. It's 4. There's 6. There's 7. 8. There's 10. There's 12. There's 14. There's 16. Let it go. Want to hang on to those. 16. And 16 is 36. So let's do... There's 18. First 18. I don't know. Everything that's clean is put away. Huh? That's 20. I have made, when we did my scrapbook, with the Say Cheese collection, we used this and the ladies really wanted to learn how to make one. So I made one. And we did all of this, so the recording actually has everything. And so I used a different size envelope, some 6x9s. And basically what we're going to do is, this is going to be like a December daily with the photos and stuff. And you'll have 4 photos in each pocket. It'll be something fun to hang out on the table. So that's what I'm working on right now, is I'm working on the matting pieces for our 30-some days. And I am trying to live with bronchitis. So, and I lost count. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. $25, $26, $27, $28. Yeah. $29. There's 30. There's 32. And that leaves us room for a couple of things. So what we'll do is 8 times 4 is 32, right? All right. So I'm trying to decide if I want them to pick up out of our box. Oh, I cut these too big. My envelopes are 6 by 6, but these have to be smaller. Yeah. Let's see, is that gonna work? Alright, so we got 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. And that's the size of our page it should be. And that means all of these pages that I just cut down, I'm gonna have to cut down again. Because I'm doing this on the fly. But that's okay. So I'm sure that Carol's got some really cool Christmas paper in the store over at Scrapbooking that this would turn out really cute with. I just happen to have this collection in my stash waiting for something to be done with it. So I figured a December daily would be really cute. It's really windy and icky here. The wind was pretty good today. Alright. I need to cut these down. Hey Lois, the Salvation Army is doing a boot camp again on November 2nd. $20, lunch and dinner. Ashley, you too. Is that the Teresa Collins collection? Hi, Miss Lois. I do live around the corner. You can come with me. And it's not going to do any of that stuff at all. It's not allowed. Yeah, it already is Saturday, if you could believe that or not. You know, you guys are probably bored stiff watching me cut paper. But it'll look cute when we get there. I know. My guy's going to be 11 here pretty quick. Who am I kidding? My girl's going to be 18 in like 6 weeks. Cut these a little big. So. Alright, this trimmer has a lip on it, and I really just don't like it. Yeah, the my son is going with Ian that day to the Chiefs game. I do. And only because you've been at my house do you notice that I throw the paper on the floor. Alright. I want to get to the other project too. So, what I'm going to show you what to do is, let's see. You know, mix them all up. So, I know. All right. All right. So I'm going to make these open like a book. I think I like this idea because you'll get to see each of the papers in the collection. And that's my birthday, Rob's mom. I'll be a whopping 43. Yeah. You know, isn't that just the best? The next collection I'm going to use is the Authentiques Christmas collection. They're little pads. They're mini book kind of things. Yeah. I have my Cricut and for dies I use I have a Cuttlebug and a Big Shot, and I have a Sizzix machine, you know, the Sizzix embosser machine. Yep. Alright guys, so the idea of these is that in our trusty little book, each of these will fit in one. Kind of hard to see. And we'll put a little tag and stuff on them. And then what we'll do is we'll put little tags on the top so that they pull out. And then we'll do photos and stuff. So we'll do the embellishing on these next week. And that, because then we'll do the embellishing of the cover and everything. Because I really want to show you my other idea, which is so stinking cute. And I've cut it all out for Halloween. So we're going to finish using our stickers. I'm going to pull some plain colored cardstock in order to put mats. And we'll go through and embellish the pages and embellish the covers when I can pull out a few other things that work. One of the things that I am going to use, which is something that I had won while at CHA, and it is the snowflake. So I can show you what those are. The 3D foam snowflakes from Scrapbook Adhesives, this package here. And you use them with glitter, or you can use them to emboss or any of that kind of stuff. There are 58 pieces in this. It'll be really, really cute. This is one of the things that I had won. So I'm really excited to use it and kind of show the product as well. So I'm really excited about that. This box has lots of uses. You could put dies in here, because that would work really well, being that all my Cherry Lynn dies are still in a thing. The Cherry Lynn dies would fit. Even the embossing folders, you could definitely do that too. See, because they slip in nice. Embossing folders. I have a couple of large Cherry Lynn dies. I have the Build-A-Flower. Those would work really nice in here. You could just label them flowers and things like that. So you could even just die cut and put your stuff in. And so these are some really great ideas to use your stuff. All right. So we'll finish working on that project next week. And right now I'm going to show you this really super simple, quick one that I'm really excited about. So I'm going to go ahead and move this off to the side. That felt really good using all of that paper in that packet, that piece. Like, all I have is stickers left, so I just need to pull some purple cardstock and a couple of other colors of cardstock to go with this in order to make the photo mats and stuff. How exciting. This is going to be fun. Alright, so now what you're going to need is a piece of chipboard, and we are going to make it the bottom of our piece is going to be 5 inches wide. No, 6 inches wide. 6 inches wide by 8 inches long. Okay. And our side pieces are going to be one inch. First of all, we're going to go ahead. So our base is 6 by 8. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Here's one. Yep, I did. 2. 3. I even gave all the dimensions and everything. I wrote them on the box pieces and everything. 4. And now these need to be 6 inches. It wasn't originally my idea. I saw it on YouTube somewhere years ago, and I made one because it was cute. And I had pictures of Disneyland that weren't going in an album. They needed a storage space. Plus it was just one of those projects I found that I really liked. Ugh. Alright, so very excited about this, guys, because it's really kind of fun. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a box again. I don't think so. I think nobody's talking. I think they were writing down. Or they're talking amongst themselves. Can I tell what? If the chat is stuck? It's just been kind of an interesting, quiet night. All right. So I'm going to take the bottom, which is 6 by 8. I'm going to put it in the center of our paper. I'm going to take my side pieces, and we're going to leave just a little bit of room so they can fold up. Okay. She's making the best memory map kind of thing. That is so cool. Over. There we go. Ah! That was not supposed to happen that way. Cut off my tab. That's not good. I was trying to watch what was going on, and you know what? I know what. You know how to fix this, guys? Tape. So I'm going to make these tabs come in just a little. Not going to worry too much about that. You can see that on the bottom. I'm sure I learned how to do this from Catherine. Oh, nope, maybe that was supposed to go on the outside, not the inside. I'm in a hurry. Now I'm making a mess. All right. Mm. All right. That didn't work as well as I thought it was gonna. All right. So that was some floral foam. It's like really gross. Hold on. I have some Easter grass. Okay. Some of this green floral crap off my desk. All right. On the Cricut art piece cartridge, the brand new Cricut cartridge from Close to My Heart, there's this huge, well, you can make it big or little, whatever you want to do with it, but there is a haunted house. So I die cutted one of them out. And now I'm going to clean it up because my blade's not brand new. Ugh. This green stuff's awful. All over. That is true. You can just refill. So I've taken this cute little house. I'm going to take some of my really thin score tape right along the bottom here. I'm going to slip it in and have it attach. So now what you see is this. Kind of cute. Now what I have this green stuff is awful since I killed it. Alright, I'm gonna have to find... Might have to do that. Oh, yep. So I have these little tombstones. And I'm going to use my double-sided tape on. I can. Only problem is all right. All I've got are suckers here that I cut tombstones off of the Artiste cartridge. These would be really cute with dum-dums, actually. Nope, don't like the grass. I'm gonna have to do some corrugated paper or something. You wanted something. Oh, I know, I know. Alright, so then I cut these borders out. I saw that too. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my score tape again. And I'm going to run this along the edge here. Making a mess, you guys. putting these on again. Now I'm going to push it out a little so you guys can see. You guys see the graveyard? Oh, that just looks like Easter. I was thinking that, except for I don't have any black mist. Lois, you got black mist? Can you just run it right over? At least I don't think I have black mist. And then we can write on these things. We could write on the things that say, like, R.I.P. Come down. We can do... What are some of the other ones that come up? Alright, so this is what I really wanted to show you guys, because I really just thought this was fun for a desk, you know, for somebody's desk at work. I don't know, what do you guys think? Am I just crazy? I'm pretty much done. It's after 8. My boys should be back shortly. Was this worth kind of stopping to show everybody, or are you guys all Halloweened out? All right, well, that's what I have for you guys tonight. And that I might go back and look and see if I can come up with some little things to put on these tombstones. And that. And my throat is now starting to hurt again, which means I'm going to start coughing anytime. So, I have been on for 2 hours, you guys. I had such a great time. Next week we'll embellish the, well, actually, depending on if I have the new kit from Authentique, we may do that, or we may actually embellish what I worked on tonight. All right, you ladies, I had a great time, and I really enjoyed doing this project with you tonight. The cute little graveyard before the what are these called? Lollipops. And then also the box. I think it's going to be a December daily for me. Taking a picture every day, a little journal spot, that kind of stuff. So I'll pull a few other things together and we'll go from there. So you can check out my blog at www.scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com and see my tags for Halloween. They're finishing up. And then all of the pages of the album we just finished will start showing up in November. So you guys will get to see those. And I'm just kind of slowly working my way to make sure my blog gets updated every day. So thank you so much, everyone, for such a great night. I had such a great time with you all. And I will see you shortly. Good night. Hold on.